Welcome back to True Divine. As we get set for girls varsity basketball, as Ezekiel Knights take on Adullam House Knights. Just got through with a JV game as Ezekiel defeated Adullam in a good game. And we're going to listen now as they call out the players for both teams.
Our starting lineup, first for Adullam House, number 13, Journey Gentry. Number 44, Lydia Hamby. Number 3, James Taylor. Number 21, Haley Harbour. Number 55, Mandy Scott. And now for your Ezekiel number 1, Courtney Town. Number 4, Lily Jones. Number 10, Abigail Russell. Number 23, Kristen Dunlap. Number 33, Abby Newell. Number 34, Abby Blackman.
There we have starting lineups for both teams. About to get underway here. Got Benjamin Baumgartner giving you the play-by-play.
Only unfair advantage I see is that the Knights have got 6 starters, I believe, out there.
They do tell.
Hey, Ricky. Hey, y'all got 6 out there. I was like, wait a second. I saw that, but I was like, wait a second. And I suppose Ricky knows that they've got 6, but they are all seniors, as it was pointed out. So we're going to get it back underway here. 6 on 5. The referee calls that, rightly so. And
Purposefully done.
Yep, we get this game.
All the players started this game.
Yeah, all the seniors started.
Yeah, all the seniors.
At least
started.
the ones that were physically fit to start. I think Camille Edgar is one of the seniors out there, but playing on a torn ACL is probably not what her docket will recommend. I think she ended up tearing that right in the middle of the season, which is never great for your senior season, but we will see how the now 5 on the floor fare against the Adullam House. Adullam House moving the ball around, trying to find some space. The Knights generally play good defense down low. We'll see how they defend outside. It's a good pass to the corner. That shot goes up for 2, and Adullam House are on the board. Press now coming from Adullam House. Lily Jones now with it. Now in the corner, a little bit trapped with 2. Now over to Gabby Newell. Lost the handle on it, and that goes out of play. This one back in play now. Adullam House going to come forward. They lead by 2. 1 possession, 1 score for them. We'll see what they can draw up here on this possession. Top of the arc now. Moving the ball around well. Trying to find a good option here. Knights starting to slowly sneak up on defense. That one gets tipped. Gabby Newell got a hand on it. Adullam House still with possession, though. Not really rushing in possession. Neither team has really tried to kick it into fast-paced at all. That shot goes up top of the glass. Knights come down with the rebound. That shot well contested. Now Lily Jones is going to kick it forward. Gabby Newell with it. That shot goes up for 2 off the front of the rim. No good. And Ezekiel pressed quickly, and that's going to be a travel called. Ezekiel will get the ball back right up underneath the basket, trying to tie this ball game back up. Going to get this one in quickly. It's Blackman takes a shot, couldn't find it, and that goes out of play. Game gets back underway. 2 minutes gone, only 2-0 at the moment. Neither team really kicking it into second gear as of yet. And that one right over to Coach Ricky. Couldn't quite get his hands up in time. This one in to Dunlap. Steps forward, tries to get a drive. Now kicks it back outside to Russell. Fire to Jones, gets it underneath to Dunlap. That's a great pass. The shot just too much, though, out of over the top of the basket. And Adullam House come down with the rebound. This one in the corner. Fired back across. Ezekiel doing good defending the middle. Not playing too aggressively to step outside. That one goes up for three, just off the mark. Looked good most of the way there. That one goes out of play. Nice. And they said she was just out of bounds while she got a hand to it.
It's really close. Looking back on the replay, that was.
Yeah, it was very. I thought they kept it in play. And
there's a replay on it really quick.
Wow, that was really tight. Ezekiel will get the benefit, though, but they give the ball right back. Actually, I think they called that a tip out of play. That's still going to stay in Ezekiel's possession. Still held scoreless at the moment. We'll see if they can't draw up a good look. They haven't really had any quality shooting opportunities. This one goes up from three-point range. That one just off the glass, off the mark. Good rebound by Christian Dunlap. That one blocked. And the rebound collected by Adullam House. That one fired back across. Good defense by Ezekiel, but a foul going to be called in there. That foul called on Abigail Russell. Ezekiel generally find their scoring up underneath the basket, but haven't got to make that happen so far. That shot too long. And that one's stolen away. Good job by Russell there, and she gets fouled. Jones going to get it back into play. Now back over to Russell. Trying to find an option. Good defense by Adullam House. They're just really kind of crowding that middle, not allowing Ezekiel Nice any opportunity to shoot. That shot goes up. It is good. And there was a foul called along the way.
Basket.
So basket should count.
Basket, yeah, referee's point, it counts.
Oh, no, actually they called it an on-the-floor foul, rather. So no shooting foul, just an on-the-floor foul. That's the second foul called against the Adullam House. That one into Black, and that one's good. I mean, Blackman knocks that one down for the first two of Ezekiel. And Adullam House now with a tie ball game. Trying to see how they work it around. And that one out of play.
You guys joining on YouTube, go ahead and if you want to share it out, there's a share arrow there. Just click on that, copy the link, put it in a text, send it out to a family member. You can post it in a Facebook post and let people you may know who be interested in watching the game get it out there.
Both teams playing good defense up the middle. Neither team really with a lot of good shooting opportunities. Now a chance to drive down the middle, goes up for two, in and out, no good. The fight for the rebound is won by Adullam House. And that one's stolen away, though. Yeah. Russell with another steal, 3-on-1 break for the Knights. Newell going to get it. She gets bumped and will get the foul. That one is a shooting foul. Bucket was not good, though. Couldn't quite get that one to fall, but two chances at the stripe for Gabby Newell. First shooting foul for either team in this game. First one is no good. Second one is also no good. Knights not able to come up with any at the stripe right there. That one out of play, going to be Ezekiel ball. Knights generally do get a lot of opportunities at the stripe, but just not able to make either of those count. This one in play with Jones. Now back over to Russell, going to go for three, just off the corner of the board. Adullam House coming forward, trying to find a good opportunity. That one taken away again. Knights with another steal. Gabby Newell a chance to break. Gets the shot up, and this time the bucket will count, and she's going to go try and shoot one more at the stripe.
Yep. Set up from that steal there.
Yeah, Ezekiel have had a lot of good steals. Abigail Russell's gotten two. This time it was Lily Jones gets a hand in there. And that ball is live. It was an and one, so nobody was really switched on to that. And that's going to be an offensive foul called against Adullam House. Couldn't quite see what happened on that far side. And timeout called by Adullam House.
We've got a long night of basketball tonight. Had the JV game, boys JV before this. Girls JV was before that. We didn't get to cover that one, but we are planning on covering tomorrow. We're going to do our best to cover all of the games tomorrow. We play Wiregrass, an important conference game for all teams involved. We'll try to get out here early and have all the games for you. So what you're going to want to do is click on that subscribe and notification button, and notification will let you know when we go live.
Ezekiel getting this one back underway. Jones now over to Newell. And never shies away from driving inside. Looks like that one got blocked. Great job by Russell to keep it in play. Finds Jones. Gets a screen from Newell, just trying to free up a little bit of space, but then the double team comes. Good give and go. That one goes up for two, just off the mark. And a little too tall for Ezekiel to claim the rebound. Adullam House going to come forward. Fired back across, and that's going to be a travel called. Another poor turnover from Adullam House. We'll see if the Knights can try and take advantage of it. Good screen set there by Jones to free up a little bit of space for Russell. Opportunity to drive now from Newell. Gets it too tall off the glass. Rebound scrambled for. Out of play. Actually, I think there was a foul called in there. Probably going to go against the Knights. And it is called against Christian Dunlap. Second foul called against Ezekiel. 5 fouls called against Adullam House so far in this one. I think the thing that's hurt Adullam House so far in this one is just a lot of turnovers. Knights doing a good job defensively to get a couple of takeaways, but also, and there's going to be another one, that's a travel called. Ezekiel get this one back underway. Russell gets a screen from Newell to free up a little bit of space. Now kicks it over to Blackman. Fired that one across. Got a little bit of a hand in there to Dunlap. Now opportunity for the breakaway. Adullam House collect the loose ball, but that's going to be a travel. Looks like it could have been a carry as well. So another poor giveaway from Adullam House with an opportunity to break there. Someone for Ezekiel going to want to come to this ball. And that one, another turnover. And Adullam House find 2. Nobody really stepping in to help out Jones there. And that forced a turnover. Adullam House have tied this ball game up. Good screen set that time by Blackman. Now over to Newell. Outside of Jones, looking for 2. That one too long. And out of play. Actually stayed in play somehow. I think Blackman got a hand on it. And that's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a Adullam House ball. This game tied at 4 at the moment. Adullam House going to try and come and reclaim a lead. Both teams have led at this point, but only by 2. This one back over into the corner. Adullam House trying to get a little bit of possession here. Had a lot of turnovers in this game so far. This one outside for 3. Comes up short. It looked like it might have got tipped along the way. Blackman gets a hand in there, and I think it's going to be a Adullam House ball.
Yep.
That one goes in quickly. Shot goes up no good. Knights Ezekiel come down with the rebound. It's Blackman able to claim it.
We've got about 40 seconds left here in the first.
Yeah, plenty of time for Ezekiel. No need to rush anything. Jones with it. Kicks it underneath to Dunlap. Goes up with the shot, just too tall off the glass. Good rebound, though, by Ezekiel. Still can't get it to go. Dunlap now comes down with it. She gets the shot away. Still no good. A contested shot all around for Blackman as she collects the rebound, but eventually Adullam House able to get it clear.
So bring it down with about 12 seconds left here. Tied game.
Neither team really getting a lot of open looks. Both teams playing really tight defensively. That one goes up for 3, and it is drained. And we'll go into the second quarter.
That was probably the highlight of the offense right there. We'll take a look at that shot there. Near the buzzer.
That's kind of the only place you could find an open look was from a long way away, and it was drained.
Both teams underneath, not getting a lot of chances under the basket there. So
Ezekiel have definitely probably had more of the chances, but just can't quite knock them down when they get the opportunity. Have had a lot of turnovers go their way as well, but just have not been able to capitalize on as many of those situations. Adullam House has been able to score a few more points with less possessions, you'd have to say. And with that, we'll also take a break and look at one of our sponsors. We have got Tallahassee Superfoods, located in Tallahassee, Alabama, locally owned and serving the area for over 50 years. Low prices and hometown service with 2 locations. Visit TallahasseeSuperfoods.com or find them on Facebook at Tallahassee Superfoods.
I think they're on either side of Tallahassee. We passed one when we're heading toward Lima North. Actually, and I see, as we spoke that, I see the Tallahassee Superfood owner walking in the door. Get back underway here in the second.
Ezekiel going to take over possession. Gabby Newell tries to find some space to drive. She gets fouled. That's the 6th foul called against Adullam House. One more and Knights will be in the bonus. This one in quickly to Dunlap.
Nice shot there.
That's a good finish. That's the look that the Knights, that Ezekiel are a little bit more accustomed to. And Dunlap got this one away a little bit more uncontested. Found a little bit of space, so we'll see. And that one's a poor giveaway. Toss straight in the hands of 2 Knights. And Blackman picks it up. Now over to Russell. Trying to find a little bit of help. Finds it in Abby Blackman, who gets it back over to Courtney Towns, who avoids the backcourt violation. Now into Dunlap, who finds Newell, who gets 2 points. Well, that looked like a guaranteed turnover going against Ezekiel.
Somehow
and they
she got
turn
that.
into 2 points.
Yeah. I'm not sure how she saved that, but kind of caught Adullam House off guard.
Definitely a little bit. Newell nearly able to get a hand in there and take it away. Now an opportunity to drive, and that's a lost ball. Quickly forward by Ezekiel. Gabby Newell a chance to drive. Gets 2 more. It's a little bit more of what we're accustomed to see from Ezekiel. Newell does a good job of driving in there and finding 2 more for the Knights under a little bit of pressure. And that'll pass a little bit wayward. Still collected by Adullam House. Shot is not going to count. It's going to be an on the floor foul called against Christian Dunlap. That's the 3rd foul called against Ezekiel. This one gets back underway. Adullam House is trying to avoid a lot of these turnovers. They've given the ball away a few times. There's another one. Gabby Newell able to pick it up. Lost the handle on it a little bit as it was knocked away. Able to keep it in play, but It's going to be given right back to Adullam. Trying to find an option. Every time Ezekiel have pressed the issue a little bit, they've generally been able to get a takeaway, and there is another one. Not sure how many turnovers there have been going against the Adullam House, but Ezekiel, we'll see if they can take advantage of it. This one into Newell. Back to Towns now, going to carry it forward. That one goes up off the mark from 3. Good rebound by Abby Blackman, though.
Another
good hands by Gabby Newell. And again, that one goes up for 3. Looks like it was blocked, but straight in the hands of Dunlap, who gets 2 more.
Nice job by the Knights moving the ball around and a couple of shots off and a little bit of luck ends up in their hands.
I think they've definitely collected a lot more rebounds and have had a lot less turnovers go against them. That shot no good, and a rebound collected. Couldn't finish, though. You feel like that's going to be 2 points left on the floor that Adullam House feel like they probably should have had. That one in play, good pass that time. That one goes up contested off the mark. Rebound is eventually good. Ezekiel get this one back underway. Screen set from Newell to try and free up a little bit of space for Russell, but going to get called for the travel there. Have to get this one back into play. That one tipped. Blackman got a hand in it. Ezekiel causing a lot of problems defensively, forcing a lot of turnovers in this game. Found open man this time. That one goes up high. Arcing ball for 3. No good. Rebound collected by Adullam House. Now going to recycle it back. Thought about the 3 again. Now going to pull up for it. Again, just off the mark. And out of play, going to be Ezekiel Ball. This one in play, now with Towns. Has an open person in Dunlap. That one off the mark as it got tipped. Should be Ezekiel Ball. Dunlap was open for a moment there, but that space quickly closed down. This one up high into Dunlap, able to collect it, gets a shot away. I think a travel going to be called, yeah. Got knocked a little bit off balance there as her and Blackman both went for that ball. Now lane for Adullam House could have been called a travel there, nothing called. I think she got that pass off just in time. And that one tipped. Dunlap gets a hand in, but couldn't quite collect it. Adullam House get this one back in play. 4:20 to go. Ezekiel leading by 3, and that's another steal for the Knights. Gabby Newell got it tipped away, though, running into traffic. Dunlap able to get back and collect. But there's going to be a foul called in there against Ezekiel somewhere. Called against Christian Dunlap. She collected a few fouls. I'll be curious to see how many she's got. And this one in play quickly. A little bit of slip from Dunlap. Could have given Adullam House an opportunity there, but Dunlap able to get up, collects the steal, but got it taken right back. Had her pocket pick. Now an opportunity for Adullam House to get forward quickly. Going to go up for 3. That one going to come up short and out of play. We'll see who touched it last. And I think it was Abby Blackman who ended up getting a hand in there last. And could have been called for travel there. Nothing given. Adullam House still in possession. That one got knocked away momentarily. Now going to fire this one back across. Finds a place up the middle. That one goes up for 2. No good. Second chance also no good. Blackman able to come down. Did a good job collecting it there. No jump ball. And now an opportunity to get forward. Gabby Newell gets the bucket and 2 more.
Nice job coming back down the court. Adullam having some good looks, just not able to make the baskets, and Ezekiel taking advantage of it.
They've had some better opportunities than they did in the first half for sure, or in the first quarter for sure. And Christian Dunlap is now going to exit the court. I think I heard she's got about 3 fouls.
I think 3 fouls is
what
what they were saying, yeah.
And she definitely adds a lot of height underneath the basket, so don't want to foul out. Probably also one of the top scorers for the Knights in this game as well. The and one was no good. Newell couldn't quite find the mark on that occasion. Now an opportunity for Adullam House to come forward, trailing by 5. Still very much in this game. Have shot a lot of threes. Have only able to get 1 to go though. But for Ezekiel, that's the only look that's going to be a travel call. That's just maybe a little bit of a lapse of concentration. And another turnover.
You guys watching on YouTube, let us know maybe where you're watching from, the team you're cheering for or a player you're cheering for. Just click on the chat button and put it in the chat. Had somebody last game watching from Montana. So
it's not exactly a short drive to Montana.
Not a short drive. So fortunately, we've had people from England, from airplanes, and I think we had
Australia.
I think Australia. We'll have some viewers there.
This one in play, and once again, Ezekiel trying to get another steal, but this one's going to be a jump ball. Should be, I think it's going to be a Adullam House ball because Ezekiel started out the second quarter.
We did learn last time that somebody watching from Australia was like, I think it was 10 in the morning tomorrow, the future.
Early basketball games.
Yeah.
Chance to drive, good move there. That one goes up for 2, just in and out. And the second chance also, I think that one was blocked. Blackman looked like she got a hand in there, but that's going to be a travel call trying to get out of the pile.
Adullam having second, third chances with the possessions, not able to convert.
They probably had the better looks in the second quarter, to be honest, but
driving all the way through.
That's a good drive, couldn't convert. Second chance points go up, no good. Blackman able to collect. It's going to be a jump ball. That should be Ezekiel Knight's ball.
We've got a possession arrow just below the clock. It says Adullam and Ezekiel. Usually it says the team mascot, but since they're both Knights, we had to change that.
That's going to be a foul call. Blackman getting fouled on the shot there. Going to get a chance at the stripe. It's 8th foul called against Adullam House in this game. We'll see if they come into any real kind of foul trouble going down the stretch in this one. Blackman able to knock down her first. Second one off the mark, lane violation anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Ezekiel lead by 6. Adullam House still very much in this game though, despite a lot of turnovers. Now into the corner. Trying to just get a little bit more comfortable in possession. They've had some good looks. That one goes up for 3, too long. Rebound collected off the mark. Good rebound that time by Abby Blackman for Ezekiel. Russell going to carry forward, trying to find a lane, going to get the shot off and finds 2 more. Lost the handle on the ball a little bit. It came up as an awkward shot, but it hits the bottom of the net, so they all count. Ezekiel doing a good job finding some points on their last 3 possessions.
Adullam throwing it in right in front of our desk here.
Adullam have done a good job to find some better shooting opportunities and cleaned up the turnovers a little bit. As I say that, they give it right back. Gabby Newell an opportunity to drive. Gets the shot away. Foul called. Couldn't knock it down, but opportunity now to get 4 scores out of 4 possessions for Ezekiel. Knocks the first one down. Makes it a 9-point game.
Sub coming in for
Christian Dunlap coming back onto the court. Second one goes up a little bit too long. Gabby Newell able to collect her own rebound, though. An opportunity to drive to the bucket. Second chance also no good. And eventually Ezekiel get it to fall.
That's really where Ezekiel's taking advantage tonight, is making those where Adullam House is not necessarily made theirs.
Yeah, and having Christian Dunlap and Abby Blackman out there definitely add in the height factor, helping you collect a lot of rebounds. That one goes up for 3, no good. And Blackman tried to collect the rebound, probably just could have let it go as it ends up back in the hands of Adullam House.
Under a minute here in the second.
Good pass into the corner, but good defense by Ezekiel, not allowing any kind of free space really to roam. And that one off the foot. Now an opportunity again for Ezekiel to break. Gabby Newell gets 2 more. And the turnovers really now starting to hurt Adullam House as Ezekiel have started to find their shooting stride a little bit better. Gabby Newell finding a couple. Abigail Russell tossing a couple in as well.
20 seconds till halftime.
That one over in the corner. That's going to be a foul call. That one called on Abby Blackman.
See, quite a few of the football players we recognize kind of coming in, and parents coming in for the football recognition coming up in a little bit.
This one in quickly. About 9 seconds to try and get the shot away, and another foul against Ezekiel. Their 6th foul. They don't want to foul again because then they will be shooting 1-and-1. Quickly. That one goes up from a long way away off the front of the board. Couldn't get the shot away. And we will go into halftime. Ezekiel Academy leading Adullam House Knights 22-9. The Ezekiel Academy have really got a lot of turnovers in this game go their way. And they've been able to turn a lot of them into points. So
yeah, good job with taking advantage of the second, third chances. We've got a 8-minute halftime here, so we're going to run the clock.
Varsity guys also getting out there.
Court. I believe we'll do the.
They've got a team photo.
Oh, they've got a team photo. Yeah, team photo that they're doing.
Hopefully that's it. Or Dawson Gray.
Or Dawson Gray.
That's the pose he chose.
We'll slide this out the way and kind of see the other side of the picture.
We might end up in one, to be honest.
Yes, we'll be in the background, but during the recognition, a lot of the seniors, some of their favorite moment was winning the JV. This is the team that won the JV state a couple of years ago.
Yep.
So that was their favorite moment. I remember, I believe we were up at Sanford.
I think so. That might have been.
I'm not even sure who we played. We were not even broadcasting.
Nope.
Then.
No, it was the year before we started broadcasting.
So, but a lot of those guys, that was one of their favorite memories.
Especially those seniors that have been here for, I guess, 4 years or more. I suppose that would have been part of the team that won it. We'll probably we got about 7 minutes and 15 seconds, so we'll probably drop off here for a few.
Yeah, we'll run the clock, put it there, and we'll be back here shortly to bring you the third quarter as Ezekiel Academy leads 22-9 over Adullam House.
so I'm hanging around. Cold feet, cobblestone street. Birds fly when they pick up the beat. Sun slants and the shadows dance. Maybe I should give it one more chance. It's so cold and the thing grows old. Maybe fortune doesn't favor the bold. I know I should call you, but that wouldn't make much sense. Furthermore, you're probably sore, sitting on the fence. You don't want me no more, I don't want you to. I don't see your reason I should see this through. Now I get the feeling I ain't feeling you. You don't want me no more, I don't want you to. Sky bleeds at a steady speed until the last rays have been freed. City drones and monochrome. Maybe forever till I get back home. It's no fair when you're solitaire. Will we ever be when we're not there? It's not right when you lose your sight. Maybe when it isn't worth the fight. I know I should see you, but I can't believe my eyes. And I don't know how we should go on telling all these lies. You don't want me no more, I don't want you to. I don't see your reason I should see this through. Now I get the feeling I ain't feeling you. You don't want me no more, I don't want you to. And now I don't get the feeling that I'm feeling you. You don't want me no more, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to. I don't want you to.
Just 18, we signed up for the war. Johnny and I, like our daddies before. This country has always meant so much to me. Johnny and I left our hometown, traveled off to some foreign ground. We fought side by side to keep you free. We became men on the streets of Saigon, prayed for our lives till the fighting was done. Just hoping we would see another day. This is the grave of my best friend John. He died in those jungles back in Vietnam. Fight for what you believe's the American way. And you best believe I'm American made. Danny grew up down the street from me. Worked his daddy's garage built back in '63. A wife and 2 kids, one more on the way. Susan loves her man a lot. They both know they're all they've got, but they know they'll make
back. Getting underway here. Had a little music from some local bands, OTI and Jupiter Road at halftime. So,
Never hurts to support local bands.
might be a little biased, but Ezekiel leads Adullam 22-9, and just what was this breaking news I saw just in about Tom Brady?
Supposedly retiring, but not yet.
No, he's not. He's saying he's taking it day by day.
Yeah, I saw
That just popped up, so that's an interesting bit of sports that just happened.
It broke the other day that he was considering retirement pretty heavily, but
And everybody ran with it, I guess.
I think they wanted to be the first to break the news. ESPN even posted something about it. But Ezekiel, starting right where they left off, got another steal in there, but a foul also called.
Yeah, they just posted a thing about he's taking
Supposedly
his
not
decision
retiring,
future day to day. So that just came out. So who knows what's going to happen?
Imagine if that's a botched call. If you say that Tom Brady is retiring and he comes back for another couple seasons and possibly wins the Super Bowl. But maybe that's a different sport.
That's a different sport.
Ezekiel getting one more at the stripe. Emily Russell this time knocks down her second one. Knight's doing a good job starting back where they left off. Got a steal right away and turned a fast break opportunity into 2 more points. That's going to be tipped off of Abigail Russell out of play.
Everybody watching, go ahead and hit that share button. Send it out to a friend or family member. Put it on Facebook as Ezekiel gets another steal.
And Gabby Newell gets 2 more turnovers, just killing Adullam House in this game. Whether it be bad passes or maybe a travel, something lost out of play, has been really hurting them. And Ezekiel have started to really take advantage of the fast break here, trying to work him into another tough position. Still able to maintain possession. Somehow still in possession, but again another takeaway. Emily Russell this time going to kick it across. 2 more going their way. That's Addie Newell this time.
Got a nice pass there. Set up the basket.
And there are 2 sets of sisters out there. The only one that's not a Russell or a Newell is Abby Blackman. And that one stolen away again. Emily Russell gets a hand in there. Addie Newell tried to follow it up, but got a hand in, lost possession, or didn't lose possession, but just tipped that one out of play. 3 substitutions coming on for Adullam House.
Feel free to jump in on the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you might be watching.
Adullam House coming forward again. Going to try and get some offense working here, but a double team quickly. Could have been a travel, nothing called, but again another steal. Addie Newell this time, a chance to break forward, looking for 2, gets it. That's 4 turnovers so far for Adullam House in this second quarter, and all 4 have turned into points for Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, 30 points now.
Knight's just doing a good job just keeping the pressure on, double teaming every time, not giving up any shots. Finally the one gets away, but Blackman able to collect the rebound as that 3-pointer comes up short. Russell to Newell. Good pass that time into Blackman, who gets 2 more going. Knights can't seem to miss on this run they've been on. That's a good bit of play. Adullam House just cannot seem to be comfortable in possession. Able to keep that one in play, but only just. Working into the corner. Pass inside that time, but blocked by Abby Blackman. The loose ball knocked into the hands of one of the Knights, but ends up in the Adullam House hands, able to collect the rebound. Trying to reset now. This one fired inside, but right into the hands of Abby Blackman. Another turnover. That one nearly swatted away. Gabby Newell a chance to drive. That shot no good from Addie Newell. And it's going to be a jump ball. Get back underway here. Adullam House with possession after that jump ball.
We got a possession here right below the clock and keep up with it.
Nearly lost the handle on that one. A couple of substitutions getting ready to come on for Ezekiel as they commit the foul. Substitutions should be coming on now.
Coming up after this game, I believe they will have the football players recognition for winning the state championship. Said earlier that some of the Adullam House guys and men on the team play for Ezekiel, so it's a good night to do that. They'll get to be recognized as well with the state championship team.
A lot of traveling in both these basketball teams. Probably can't find a lot of free time for any of those guys, so if they both end up playing each other, it's never a bad time to do that. And also a senior night for Ezekiel. It helps out even a little bit more. Russell now going to come forward. Got the screen set, but just lost the handle on it a little bit. 3 subs for Adullam House. Yet to score in this second half so far. Knights have made just about everything on fast break opportunities, given up on turnovers. Ezekiel playing a little bit different defense now, not pressing quite as high with the double team. That one goes up for 3 and is knocked down. We'll see if that can jumpstart the Adullam House offense.
Yeah, the JV men's team hitting threes like that. And
I kept him in that game the entire way.
Timeout right before the travel.
Yeah, I think that may have bounced out Abigail Russell a little bit, but also the whistle might have freaked her out a little bit. It's not exactly quiet. While we have a moment, we can take a quick look at one of our sponsors, one of the new sponsors for this season, Nancy's Italian Ice, a fun new place to cool down and sweeten up in East Montgomery, serving up to 16 flavors of Italian ice daily, as well as delicious gelato and sweet bakery treats. Located at 7976 Vaughn Road, next to Winn-Dixie at Taylor and Vaughn.
That's what our friend Daryl always enjoyed hearing.
Absolutely.
I feel it made it over there.
I think in the spirit of Daryl Spears, I think he would probably make a joke that we have not made yet, but
yes, he would.
I think he would say that he is pretty much guaranteed that a Knight will win this ball game.
Yes,
we've avoided that one. Maybe he would say that the Knights are definitely going to win this game.
I can hear him now. One thing is for certain. The Knights will win.
That's for sure.
And the Knights will lose.
That's also true.
Oh, wow.
Nearly it falls down.
Just
and it's going to be out of play. The Ezekiel Knights currently lead by 20. Adullam House trying to get back into this game, knocked down a long three-pointer just to get their first points on the board in the second half, but too many turnovers in this game so far. This one underneath to Dunlap, lost the handle on it, got it knocked away. Now going to find Abby Blackman. A lot of traffic in there. Gets it up to Dunlap again. Ezekiel Knights still in possession, going to shoot the 3 here. Comes up just short. Dunlap able to collect the rebound and then lost the handle on it.
Oh, a lot of ball changing hands right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was a very, very well contested
a lot of people on the floor.
Possession. Nearly lost that one, but able to maintain possession. Adullam House just trying to get comfortable on the ball. They haven't seemed to be overly comfortable with it. A lot of turnovers. This long ball going to Gabby Newell from Christian Dunlap. Couldn't get it to go. It's one of the few misses that Newell has had on the breakaway. Adullam trying to get back into this one. That one from a long way away. No good. It's going to be Ezekiel ball.
Two minutes here left in the third. Don't forget we got men's varsity coming up after this. Football recognition.
Good pass that time.
Nice
And that's
job
a good finish. Good screen set up there by Blackman to open up a little bit of space, and Russell finds Dunlap on a tidy finish. Puts 2 more on the board for Ezekiel. Didn't mean to cut off your
I was done.
your speech. Long pass back across, now at the top of the arc. Adullam eating up a little bit of clock and just maybe trying to find a good look or two. That's going to be a blocking foul against, that was Abigail Russell, the guilty party. That's going to be the second foul called against Ezekiel. That's one out the corner for 3, comes up short. Ezekiel able to collect the rebound. Under a little bit of pressure though. Gonna go out of bounds, will be Ezekiel ball. This one in quickly. Blackman now with it. Over to Russell. Chance to shoot, and has a good look, just off the mark, comes up just short, but that's not a bad look.
Yeah, that was the right play, good look, just didn't fall.
And Ezekiel will find themselves in good spots, but don't want to pull the trigger. That time they did, and nearly paid off. That one from a long way away, tall off the glass, no good. Rebound falls right back to her, though. But I think that's going to be a travel call. That one did fall, but after the whistle was blown. Actually, I think they called it an offensive foul, maybe a charge or a little bit of an elbow. It's going to be another turnover in possession, giving the Knights another opportunity. That one, Gabby Newell got a little bit tripped up.
We're down to just under 30 seconds here left in the third.
Ezekiel had been in pretty much full control from the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, we'll pull up the box score here. We get to the fourth and take a look at the scoring.
Adullam seemed content just to hold the ball. Don't want to give away any more turnovers. That one goes up for 2, no good. Rebound, fought for, and eventually collected, but that's going to be a travel. No, actually, they called that a shooting foul. It looked like it could have been a travel in there, but nothing given. I think, hard to see who that, I think that one was called against Abby Blackman.
34, yeah.
2 shots coming up here. High arcing shot, no good. Second one goes up too tall off the glass, no good. Rebound swatted away, and the loose ball eventually out of bounds.
It's to Ezekiel, I believe, about 5 seconds.
That was against Adullam. This one fired in quickly to Dunlap, who looks for 3, just too long. And that one goes out of play.
Good, a good quarter for Ezekiel Knights. We'll pull up the box score and.
Yeah, outscoring Adullam by 12-3 as that quarter, but the second quarter was even better, 18-2 going Ezekiel's way. Actually got outscored in the first, but once they kind of found their offense, once they were able to turn some of those turnovers into points, they really just kind of walked away with it. Getting the announcement for the varsity football guys.
Yeah. So yeah, game started. First quarter started out pretty slow. Both teams really they were tied until the last second. I believe that 3-pointer put 7-4, and then after that it was It's been all Ezekiel nights.
And you kind of felt like they could walk away with it. Eventually, they got a lot of rebounds, a lot of second chance opportunities, but a lot of turnovers for sure going their way. But just weren't quite able to put it together. But now they've kind of started to walk away with this one a little bit.
And after this quarter, we're going to stay on and do the football recognition. After this quarter, we'll stay on with that.
And this one goes up for 3 from Towns, and she knocks it down right away. That'll push the Knights' lead even farther now to 25. That one goes up for 3 for Adullam House, no good. Lily Jones able to pick up the rebound for the Knights. This is now Dupree carrying forward for Ezekiel, over to Jones. Good pass inside, but just got swatted away. That went inside quickly. Now Lily Jones. Good pass that time underneath. Gets the foul just off the mark with the bucket. That shot comes up a little bit too long. Now a chance for 2 more at the stripe. Shot goes up just left off the rim. Second one goes up no good as well. Ezekiel fighting for the rebound. Towns keeps it in play, but it goes straight to Adullam House. Opportunity now for Adullam House to try and get forward. Adullam House is trying to keep the passes simple and keep them smart, not wanting to get any more turnovers called against them. We're going all the way around the top of the arc. That shot goes up no good. Jones fights for the rebound. That's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go the way of Adullam House. That one goes up no good. And that's going to be a fault for it. Going to be a foul called. That one called against Ezekiel. Both teams with 4 fouls to their name. Good pass inside that time, finding a little bit of space to work. Then we're going to go out of play. Going to be a Adullam House ball. This one fired in. Adullam House able to collect it. That's going to be a double dribble. Ezekiel get this one back underway. Fire into the corner. Jones, who looks for 3, just off the mark, comes up short. Opportunity now for Adullam House to get forward. 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Ezekiel Knights have kind of had this one wrapped up since the beginning of the 3rd. Adullam House trying to battle back as they put up 2 more. It is still a long way back. 23 down. That pass underneath, and that's going to be a turnover going against Ezekiel. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there.
I shared the feed, let everybody know that we'll be doing the football. If you know somebody who might be interested in watching it, you can share this link and send them a text or something and let them know this will be coming up right after the game.
That three goes up just off the mark. Lily Jones able to collect. Worked around well. Good pass to Towns, who knocks down three more. Good vision by Dupree there to find an open Towns. The Knights with a couple substitutions getting ready. Looks like they got three of the seniors coming up. Adullam House looking for three. That one goes up just off the mark. And Dupree to Dupree. Another set of sisters out there for Ezekiel. Timeout called. Substitutions coming on for the Knights. Blackman, Newell, and Russell.
Winding down here. You guys will want to stick around for the football ceremony. It's going to be fun. So throwing it in front of the desk here.
Yep, Towns gets it into Jones. Adullam House a little bit switched off there at the moment, but now able to recover defensively. That one knocked out of the hands of Jones. Will be Ezekiel ball right up underneath the bucket. Jones going to get this one in. That one tipped away. Adullam House with a steal there. Now an opportunity to try and come forward. 4:19 to go. That one goes up for three off the mark. After trailing like they are, you kind of just got to start pulling up with threes and hope someone would go down, but not able to get it done on that occasion. This one over to Towns. Good pass underneath to Jones. Shot just off the mark. A little bit put off there, and that's going to be a jump ball. That should be. Actually, they called that a foul against Lily Jones. She had the ball. I don't know about that one. Opportunity now for Adullam House to come forward on the foul. A cartwheel out there on the court, and that shot comes up short. And that's going to be a foul against Adullam House.
That was a first for me. I got the replay.
Never seen that before. Courtney Towns looks for three. Comes up just short. She was able to knock down a couple three-point attempts, but that's going to be a travel called. Another turnover from Adullam House. This one back in play. Screen set there. Jones trying to find a little bit of space. Going to go over to Russell now, who looks for three and drains it. Adullam House trying to find a little bit of life at the end of this game, but just going to slow it up.
3 minutes here left. Moving the ball around, looking for a opportunity.
Thought about pulling up a three, but I think maybe just content with a little bit of possession. That shot off the mark. Rebound collected by Adullam House, but eventually out of play. Going to be Ezekiel ball.
Adullam House started out the game first quarter with a lot of rebounds in possession, just not able to convert on them. But Ezekiel's tightened up on defense a little bit.
That pass into Towns, collects it.
Blocked.
That one blocked.
Nice.
Oh, and that is never great. I think everyone expected that ball to go out of play, but Gabby Newell kept it in, unbeknownst to one of the Adullam House players who unfortunately got that one in the face, but is up and smiling about it.
Almost went in the basket. If you watch the replay.
Tried to sneak up there in the basket, but
Regardless,
everyone's all smiles after that one,
good,
so
yeah.
that's good.
Yep.
Christian Dunlap came on as a substitution during that interlude. That shot off the mark. Dunlap in with a rebound. Good passing this time by the Knights. Jones looks for two, just off the mark. And Adullam House able to keep it for the moment, but eventually out of play. Good pressure by Ezekiel. Haven't really slowed up the pressure at all. This one in quickly to Jones, who looks for three, just off the mark. Dunlap with the rebound, gets it back to Jones. Just off the mark again. Dunlap again tries to get it back to Jones. Tips it to Russell. Good screen set by Towns that time. Jones, chance to drive, gets a shot away, no good. And that's going to be a jump ball. Should be Knight's ball, should be Ezekiel ball, I guess. Russell going to get this one in play. Gets it to Jones. Tries to drive, just lost the handle on it. Back to Jones again. That one tipped up. Jones able to collect it on the backside. Just too long with that shot.
Strategy is get it to Jones to get a basket.
Adullam House playing this one in quickly. Towns looks like she might have got a hand of that, but Adullam House keep it in play.
There, yeah.
Eventually out of bounds. Going to be a Adullam House ball. The clock continues to run. I don't think it's going to stop. And this ball gets back in play as we get under a minute to go. That one goes up
nice
for
shot
three.
there, yeah.
Is knocked down. See some of the seniors for Ezekiel stepping up the football team. They said 2 minutes, but they're a little bit late. But I expect nothing less from those guys being a little bit late.
Yep. Brendan Tormey, the tall one in the pack.
And Newell tried to get a hand in there and take it away, but ends up getting a foul called.
Yeah, do not forget to hang around for this football ceremony. It's going to be very interesting. Surprising.
I think it'll be a good one.
It'll be good.
Dunlap able to collect the rebound. This one gets in quickly. Now going to try and get it forward. Newell now with it. Over to Jones. Keeps it in play. Now going to get the last shot. Too long. About 3 seconds to go here. And that's going to be a possession arrow. Should be going the way of Adullam House with about 2 seconds to go. This one in play and out of play. Less than a second to go. Well, a little bit less than a second. The football ceremony will commence, but the Ezekiel Academy Knights pretty dominant in that win over the Adullam House Knights.
Yeah, they're going to keep that up for tomorrow night. Big game tomorrow night with Wiregrass. We'll be covering that game as well. So
Ezekiel Academy, a lot of turnovers going their way, and they were to convert them into a lot of points on the night. Winning this one 43-17, but don't go anywhere. We're going
to stay here as the football team lines up for whatever we have coming after this.
We know we have coming after this, but maybe they don't just yet.
And
this is the varsity football team, back-to-back state champions.
Out on the court. We've
got the backside of you. So we'll listen into this one.
To recognize the 2021 ACSC state champions. We got a little surprise. They worked very hard, so we just want to recognize them and celebrate this accomplishment. This is only the second one in Ezekiel history. So, with that being said, we'll start recognizing number 1, Holly Richardson. Number 28, Cannon Russell. Number 33, Zach Dingman. Number 34, Sam Blunt. Number 42, Wesley Spears. Number 43, Jake Lawrence. Number 47, Sam Hamby. Number 50, Cecil Coon. Number 74, Christian Heston. Number 80, Chayton Chastain. Number 88, Luke Jordan. We want to say a special thank you to the Ezekiel administration as well as the Adullam House administration for making all this possible for these young men. And thank you to all the coaches who volunteered time and all the resources. Thank you guys. We look forward to a good basketball match.
These guys being recognized for being back-to-back state champions.
I think one thing they didn't realize they got a little gift.
We'll see if we can get a shot of it spinning around here.
We've got the new state champion rings with 2 trophies on there, symbolizing the back-to-back state champions for Ezekiel Academy.
Last year's.
Yeah, and there's the original one, all black, but I think the silver with 2 trophies on there looks pretty darn good.
So those guys just received those. They were not aware they were even going to get it.
Nope.
So we were privy to a little bit of information. Got to keep it secret.
So hopefully you hung around for that. And I think now we're going to drop off before some of these guys go out there and play against each other in a basketball game.
Yeah, that's where Adullam House, some of the guys from Adullam were on that state championship team, so we had that. We just got finished up with the girls' varsity game. See that score there as Ezekiel Academy defeats Adullam 43-17. And we're going to take a short break here before we get started with varsity boys basketball in a few minutes here on BP1 Sports. See you guys in a few.